2026 is looking to be a bit of a standout year in the cruising world. We're seeing a massive range of ships setting sail for the first time, from family-focused giants to ultra-luxury yachts, like private resorts at sea. Today we're going to walk through some of the most significant new ships that are entering month by month in 2026. I'm Chris Frame, the Maritime historian, and today we're going to talk through some of the most important ship launches of 2026. We start in March with two complete opposites. First is the Disney Adventure. This is a huge milestone for Disney Cruise Line, as it's their first ship to be based in Asia, homeporting in Singapore. She is a huge ship at 208,000 gross tons and carries around 6,700 passengers, with the passenger capacity actually being increased from her original order. This is an interesting ship because she was originally ordered for Genting Cruises pre-pandemic, but has since been taken over by Disney and the building has been completed for Disney Cruise Line. She's so big that Disney has actually created 7 themed zones on board and features the longest roller coaster at sea. The ship's maiden voyage is officially set for March 10th, having been delayed from late 2025. At the other end of the scale is Four Seasons 1. This is the first cruise ship for the Four Seasons yacht brand. It's an ultra-luxury cruise ship with just 222 passengers on board. The standout is the funnel suite, which is nearly 10,000 square feet across 4 levels. It's essentially a floating mansion, and after a stint in the Caribbean, the ship will head to the Mediterranean in March. Now heading across to Norwegian Cruise Line, and Norwegian Luna is entering service in April. She's the second Prima Plus ship, about 10% larger than the original Prima class. She'll feature the Aqua slide coaster and a brand new Elton John tribute show called Rocket Man. She'll also be spending her first season sailing out of Miami. Additionally, in April, Emerald Cruises debuts the Emerald Kayak. While it's their largest yacht yet, it only holds 128 passengers. The focus here is on intimate luxury, allowing the ship to duck in and out of smaller ports such as the Seychelles and smaller Mediterranean ports that the big ships just can't reach. In June of 2026, we'll see the addition of the Viking Mirror to the Viking Cruise Line fleet. She's a Vesta-class ship, slightly larger than the earlier vessels, with a gross tonnage of around 54,300 and space for 998 passengers. This ship will continue the quiet luxury that Viking is known for. June also sees the addition of Orient Express's Corinthian. It's a sailing yacht inspired by the legendary 1920s trains that features a massive 226-foot mast with high-tech rigid sails. With 54 suites, 13 bars and restaurants, and only 110 passengers, it's going to be one of the most exclusive ways to see the French Riviera, and takes the Orient Express brand to the water. Let's talk about a major German cruise line which is launching a new ship in June of 2026. TUI Cruises' Mein Schiff Flow is the second in their new Intuition class, and she is a substantial ship at 160,000 gross tons. The ship will offer 14 dining options, 17 bars for 4,000 passengers, and will be a significant player in the Mediterranean during her inaugural season. July the 11th marks the arrival of Royal Caribbean's Legend of the Seas. This is the third of the Icon class of cruise ships, coming in at 250,800 gross tons. The ship actually takes the name from a previous Royal Caribbean ship, Legend of the Seas, that was a Vision-class cruise ship that sailed for the brand throughout the 1990s and 2000s. The new Legend of the Seas will be the first Icon-class ship to spend a full summer in the Western Mediterranean before moving to Florida. So this is a huge change for the Mediterranean cruise scene with such an enormous ship available for passengers in Europe. In August, Explorer 3 debuts. This will be a big one for Explorer Journeys as it's their first ship powered by liquefied natural gas. It's very European in style, focusing on wellness and offering a huge amount of space for the 992 passengers it will carry. In August and September, we see very different kinds of expansions over in the United States, with American Cruise Lines launching its Project Blue ships, the American Maverick and the American Ranger. These are small, fully stabilized coastal ships, only about 3,000 gross tons each. They can carry 125 passengers and feature 100% private balcony rooms. Now towards the end of the year in December of 2026, and the MSC World Asia will enter service on the 4th of December. Although she'll be sailing in the Mediterranean, her design is heavily inspired by Asia. She features a gigantic 12-meter stainless steel dragon sculpture in the promenade and the spiral at Tree of Life, which is an 81-meter long dry slide. Then there's the Seven Seas Prestige, launching on the 13th of December. This is the first of a new class for Regent Cruises, featuring a Sky Suite, which is a 2-story residence that comes with its own private gym and a $40,000 a night price tag. And finally, to end off the year, we have the Viking Libra. She's incredibly important because she is set to be the first hydrogen-powered cruise ship. This tech allows her to operate in sensitive areas with zero emissions, which could be a real turning point for the entire industry. And if you want to know how cruise ships are currently powered in a mix of both diesel, liquefied natural gas, and other carbon-emitting fossil fuels, check out my video about how cruise ships are powered in the info card or the description below. So whether it's a 225,000-ton Icon-class giant or a new hydrogen-powered cruise ship, 2026 is going to be a year to remember. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you found the video interesting. Which of these ships are you most excited to cruise on in 2026, and have you got a booking? If so, let us know in the comments below. A huge thank you as always to our fantastic channel members. Your support is what helps make these videos possible. You can join the crew and see your name appear on future videos by following the links in the description below. For even more interesting maritime history, don't forget to check out my Substack, The Maritime Historian, full of exclusive articles. And of course, every week, Anthony Davis and myself bring you the Expert Cruise Show, full of cruise news, tips and tricks on how to get the best out of your cruise. Thanks once again, and until next time, I hope to see you on board. This video is brought to you by me and my new book, The Evolution of the Passenger Ship. In The Evolution of the Passenger Ship, we've brought years of research together to create a book that takes you on a journey from the earliest sailing ships right the way through to the modern behemoths that we see today. The Evolution of the Passenger Ship is available at all good bookshops. And if you buy a copy, you help us by supporting the channel.